Dear students, today we are going to studying about concept of an ecosystem. An ecosystem is a basic functional ecological unit. It consists of living organisms and non-living substances. That means living thing and non-living thing. According to E.P. Wadham, an ecosystem is the basic functional ecological unit and basic fundamental unit of ecology, which includes both the organisms and the non-living things interact each other and maintains its life there. Here in this book they have given ecosystems are divided into two types: terrestrial ecosystems and aquatic ecosystems. In an ecosystem, all the living organisms in an area live in communities of plants and animals. They interact with their non-living environment and with each other at different points in time for a large number of reasons. So what is the structure and functions of an ecosystem? In structural aspects, components that makes up structural aspects of an ecosystem includes inorganic aspects, organic compounds, climate regimes, producers, macro consumers, micro consumers, etc. And in a functional aspect, we can see the energy cycles, food chain, food web, diversity interlinkages between organisms, interaction, nutrient cycles, biogeochemicals, chemical cycles, and evolutions also we can see there. In an ecosystem, we can see the biotic factors and abiotic factors. In abiotic factors, we can see the producers, organisms, consumers. In a consumers, it is divided into again three types: primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers, and finally decomposers. So what is meant by producers in an ecosystem? The producers means always it is a plants. The plants has the ability to produce food themselves without charge on any other organisms, without depends on any other organisms. Only it depends on soil, air, water, and sunlight. So without any organism it doing the producing activity, so that's what we can call it producers. Always the plants are producers. The primary consumers also we can say these herbivorous animals. The herbivorous animals are primary consumers as they live on the producers, that is directly takes the plants. While taking that hair, we can say that herbivorous. In a forest, these are the insects, amphibia, reptiles, birds, animals like mammals, we can say that. So here you can see the rabbits, deers, and some other birds also we can see here. And the secondary consumer is they are eat producers, they are eat animals, they kill and eat the herbivores. The primary consumer, primarily eat the producer plants. The secondary consumers, they kill and eat the herbivores. They are also called carnivores. That is called primary carnivores. The tertiary consumers, they kill and eat the secondary consumers. They are also called secondary carnivores. And decomposes organism means once the plants or birds or animals are primary consumers, secondary or tertiary consumers die in one places, means it will comes to soil. So microorganisms will be present in the soil that will degrade all the materials and converted into humus, that is converted into nutrient rich soil. Again it will go to the plants. So here you can see a single cycle in this places, from the producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers and tertiary consumer, and finally if all the organisms die, that will comes to the soil microorganism present there, that microorganism converted into nutrients, that microorganism converted nutrients comes to the roots of the plants. So there is a cycle, that the cycle is called food chains, because the food is moving from one place to another places, one state to another state. So that is called the food chain. Food chain, the sequence of the eaters and being eaten is called. The sequence of eaters being eaten is called food chain. The biotic factors of the ecosystems are linked together by food. Now, for example, the producers farm the food for the herbivores, which farm the food the carnivores. So here you can see the pictorial representation of the detrivorous animals. Once the plants or other organisms die in the soil, the microorganisms, fungus, lizard, termite, mouse, mite and some other microorganisms also doing the process of degradations. So after the degradation, the nutrient soil will goes to the root of the plant. So all the functions of the ecosystems are in some way related to the growth and regeneration of its plant and animal species. This link process can be depicted as the various cycles. This process depend on energy from sunlight. During photosynthesis, carbon dioxide is taken up by plants and oxygen is released. Animal depends on this oxygen for the respiration. The water cycle depends on the rainfall, which is necessary for plants and animals to live. The energy cycles recycle nutrients into the soil on which plant life grows. Our own lives are closely linked to the proper functioning of the cycles of life. If human activities go on altering them, humanity cannot survive on our earth. Thank you.